There has been a virtual explosion in the use of virtual online meeting places. Websites like MySpace and Facebook are becoming a digital hangout for some 40 million young Americans. Yet for some, their online visit became the start of a dark and even horrific journey. Corey Midgarden reports the potential real-world dangers of making virtual friends.
With online meeting places of blogs, boards, and chat rooms, websites such as myspace.com and thefacebook.com have become very popular among Washington State University students.
Yeah, I'm a MySpace addict, and I have been for about 2 years, and I'm coming out with my story now.
Members of these sites can post photos and profiles of themselves for free, many using the website as an online directory connecting them to classmates and friends. Michael Lloyd says he enjoys these types of websites, which allow him to make friends he wouldn't otherwise meet.
I like that you can express your thoughts and have feedback from your friends, you know. I like meeting people online because it's kind of easier to meet people online because you're not face-to-face, there's not that awkwardness. So you can kind of be more open to people that you haven't met in real life.
But it is that openness that can lead you into a dark side. Quinn Jenkins says she's now more precautious after an incident involving 2 of her sorority sisters.
I had 2 friends in the past who used Facebook as a social outlet, and they took all the right precautions. They used the buddy system, and they went to go meet some people that they'd met on the Facebook, and they ended up getting raped and taken advantage of.
Many agree it is important to be careful when either meeting people from these sites or just posting personal content. Amy Porter says it's scary because many don't think about the fact that these websites connect people from around the world, not just students from the same university.
I don't really like either one of them for the unsafe reasons of them. MySpace is particularly worse because anyone can see it anywhere unless you put restrictions on it, but a lot of people don't.
Michael O'Friel says it's important to recognize that people don't always have the best intentions, and websites like these allow access to the underside of humanity.
Like everything on the web, it's incredibly interactive and gives individuals from all over the world access to information, quite personal information as well.
O'Friel says there's an array of medias available to showcase intimate details about an individual's personal life.
So it really allows a person to get access to some of your more intimate information about you, which in a way is kind of fast-tracking, relationships kind of getting together.
Jenkins says there are many ways in which she has changed her online habits.
I most definitely have taken more precautions since everything happened. I don't put information such as my address or my telephone number up where people can easily access it. I try and change my privacy settings so that only my friends can get access to that information and it doesn't fall into the wrong person's hands.
O'Friel says there are several reasons in which users of these websites should protect themselves from harm's way.
Be aware that there are predators out there. I mean, certainly a lot of people would want to take advantage of that and do take advantage of that, and the internet is a perfect vehicle to hide your real identity, to create something you're not, and it has huge risks in that. I think that to be more mindful of those risks is just sensible.
The 2 girls we spoke about in this piece both went to the police, but to date, no criminal charges have been filed. And Darren, both of them have dropped out of WSU.
They've dropped out.
They have.
I'm curious, why do you think people are so trusting of some of these public websites?
I think initially people are signing up for these websites to keep in contact with friends that they already have. So this is people that they've gone to school with, people that they work with. So they're not necessarily thinking about all the other people that are going to be looking at these websites.
They're looking at it with friends, not thinking about the strangers.
That's exactly it.
But there's some great connections that are made. There's some good side to this.
You know, there is actually some good sides to this. I had an opportunity myself to catch up with one of my friends from 2nd grade. I hadn't seen her for 10 years, and she found me on the website. So it's cool for me.
I guess then, just as if you met a stranger anywhere, common sense would probably be the best rule of thumb.
You know what, common sense is actually the key to using these types of websites, because there are a lot of dangers out there that people aren't recognizing and thinking about. So just making sure not to give out personal information like your address, your telephone number.
Corey, very good story. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
That's all for this edition of Face to Face. If you have a topic you'd like to see in the show, drop us a note here at Face to Face, the Murrow School of Communication, Washington State University in Pullman, Washington, 99164. And for all of the students, staff, and volunteers who make this show possible, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time right here on Face to Face.